what does that look like at scale for landlords? I mean, what have you seen in talking to landlords about, are their buildings sufficiently connected?
Most, to be honest, don't know. They have to make some phone calls internally or figure out, when I'm talking to an executive team, wait, what are we doing in our buildings, which is kind of a sign of the problem. Landlords do face specific challenges, specific to New York City. I don't mean to belabor the fact, but our infrastructure is old. We have risers, packed to the brim with dead copper wires from the phone company that a landlord is afraid to remove because maybe someone is using some of those copper wires and they don't want to upset a tenant. And their telecom closets are packed to the brim with telecom equipment, so they don't really always know exactly what they can do to improve their building. And I think there's an enormous opportunity to create awareness, whether it's through the mayor's office or telecom companies and carriers better educating the real estate community on opportunities to run IP backbones in buildings or to install fiber connections and how they would go about that. I mean, it's when I talk to carriers, they're like, gosh, we're just trying to educate how we can help the real estate community and often do it at no cost to them. And it's really an education effort that needs to take place.
Can I just jump on it? It's kind of interesting. I don't think there's a connection yet with the landlord understanding the value and the importance. But as users, I mean, one of the things that really hits home for me, I travel about 90% of the time. One of the things that my assistant does for me in every single travel in selecting of a hotel, one of the things I find out is what is the bandwidth. And if I have two similar priced hotels, one has high bandwidth and one doesn't, I'll take whatever little amenities it has as long as the bandwidth is there. Right, and communicating that back to whoever owns hotels or communicating it back to people that are, basically the real estate developer, really important criteria. So when we start voting with our dollars and our wallets, I think that's when you're going to get a lot of transformation.